It's not just about climate crisis, but also about our identity as human beings, as caretakers of this place, as stewards of this land. We're bound by our relationship to the Coast Salish Sea and by our relationship to the salmon. When we think of the climate crisis and how it relates to us as people, we think of our ability to be fundamentally who we are. People of the river, people of the tide, people that come from the salmon. Hi, I'm Matika Wilbur. I'm from the Swinomish and Tulalip tribes. I'm the creator of Project 562, an initiative to photograph over 500 tribes in the United States. I'm also the co-host of All My Relations, which is a podcast that looks at Native issues and relationality. My work as a photographer, as a filmmaker, as a storyteller, as a podcaster has been about representation and pushing back against stereotypes to see how powerful and profound and complex our identities are. Our people are joyful people. I wanted to create an exhibition that paid tribute to that joy and that playfulness. And I thought, well, how do we start thinking of ourselves as salmon? What is the most literal translation of that? So I really thought that this would be a great opportunity to use projection mapping for the audience to be able to play with that idea of being a relative to a salmon. I called my good friend, my relative Shaun Peterson from Puyallup, and asked him to help us design a Coast Salish salmon in a Coast Salish underwater world. We created from those salmon and from those drawings some regalia that the women could dance. And then I called some relatives and some friends from Swinomish and asked them to sing us a salmon song to demonstrate and show in a very small and humble way how we do that in our communities. Salmon are sensitive fish. They have big feelings and like to be appreciated. With modernity, extraction, population increase, it leaves us asking ourselves, how can we as relatives come together so that we can create a world where salmon can live and thrive?